Today, I'd like us to discuss an important concept, the concept of the golden heart. The heart is a very important aspect of man. When I say a man, I mean a person. So I mean a man, generic term, man, a man, woman, children. So the heart is a very important aspect of a person. And when we are talking about the heart in this case as well, we are not talking about that physical pump, the physiological heart in our chest. We are talking about the core of the soul of a person. We're talking about the soul, that essential quality, the something about a person that indicates the true nature of that person. And that quality is what we call the heart. Now, the golden heart refers to a person of superior quality, someone of value. And that is the type of person that I want to show you in this video. I want to encourage you to watch this video to the end. This is the story of a homeless man with a golden heart.
Hey there, have you got a minute?
This man gave a golden nugget that no one should ever overlook. Just
Hello, sir. Good morning. Listen, I'll give you this doll for $1. Could you please help me out? I just need some food money.
God bless you, son.
Thank you, sir. Please take this doll.
No, you keep it. You might need it even more than I do.
Can I have your name, sir?
My name is Joseph Francis III.
Listen, I really want to thank you. I'm gonna be able to eat today with this money, and I would like you to keep this doll as a symbol of our gratitude.
But it might be useful for you. I got no one to give it to.
Do you work around here, Joseph?
I'm looking for a job.
Do you live around here?
Oh, it's a difficult time in my life, and I know that some people find it disgusting, and even I don't like saying it, but I'm homeless.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
This is my current need, and for now, I've got nowhere to stay. I'm looking for a job. I've got a lot of debt.
And how do you manage to get by?
Just like you do.
What is life like in the streets?
Well, what can I say? You know, there's thousands of us living in the streets. We got nowhere else to go. It's not glamorous, but I'm still living. I'm more human than ever.
I see.
Closer to God than ever. He never lets me down whenever I need something to eat. There are some really nice folks who visit us. They come and share their food and other stuff with us.
You are currently homeless, and despite that, you gave me your money and wouldn't even accept this doll.
If you ever get tired of walking under the sun, I read this in a book. Keep walking. God will do the rest. If you make an effort, it comes back to you. You make a dough. Everything in life comes back to you. If you give life a coin, life will give a coin back. So you gotta give more to life, you know, to receive its boons. I always look at the bright side of things. When I was a pessimist, I would say that roses got thorns. When you look at life with optimism, you realize thorns got roses. If you make an effort and you at least give a smile to people, you can start feeling that good vibe of good energy. And if you hold on to the bad stuff, you become sour and you're riding the bus like, I hate my life. No, and I believe that even waking up is a blessing. You know, people got it wrong when they say that poor people are humble. But no, being humble is a thing and being poor is another. You can find wealthy people that are rich and they're still humble. And I met poor ones who are greedy and selfish, just want an easy way out. And I don't really like that, so I always tell them, if you help me, I'll help you out.
Joseph, I think you're completely right. We're currently running a social experiment, and we were looking for someone with a good heart, someone who is kind and selfless. And I love the way you think. You literally gave me a coin, and I would like to give you a coin back. Do you have a moment to sit down and talk to me?
Sure.
All right, come on. Here, sir. Sit down. So, Joseph, as I was mentioning before, this is a social experiment, and if you allow me, sir, I would like to insist, please accept this as a symbol of my gratitude. Please.
It's quite a nice doll.
Do you like it?
Yes. I would like to get in touch with my granddaughter. She's already grown up.
Your granddaughter.
But I haven't seen her in quite a long time. Remember when I used to give her toys and help her with her homework? I would do anything to be in their lives again.
Joseph, when was the last time you saw your granddaughter?
It's been around 6 years. It's complicated, but if God gave me the opportunity to get a job, and I think that would be one of the first things that I would like to do, get in touch with them and visit them and tell them that I love them, I miss them. There is no replacement for that. I've always cared about my family more than anything else, you know?
You say you've been looking for a job for a while, right?
They usually tell me that I'm too old to work. I just turned 64. This society disposes of us and our talents as if we were trash. There are so many things that we can still do, and I see a lot of young people trying to get rid of their parents or abandoning them in nursing homes. But it wasn't like that before. Family, was everything. And I think that, well, it's sad.
Times have really changed, huh?
Oh yeah, the moment you turn 60, it's like you're useless, you get no purpose. There are lots and lots of people in this situation. It's a problem when people say they don't need us. We're trying to make us feel worthless, but I still feel strong. I still feel capable. I paint houses, I trim hedges, I wash cars. If someone could get in my shoes, they would realize how much I need a job. It would be a blessing from God, and I'd be okay. I'd rent a room instead of living in the streets, and I think that not even the food, I'm not ashamed of it. People at the hospital, there are some really kind people. They give, they share. But if I could earn my keeps, then that aid could go to someone else who really needs it.
What would be your life advice for those who are struggling right now in life? For those who feel lost and hopeless, what would you say?
Well, I think I'd have a message for young people more than anyone. In my example, I would invite them to value what life gives you. Today you have a lot of opportunities we didn't have back then. Back then, our psychologist was the chancla or our father's belt. You know what I'm talking about, right? That was our psychologist. And if I see something that I don't like, if I get a chance to express myself, I say what I think, okay? Sometimes people get angry, of course, but it's better to let it out instead of carrying it around. And the resentment, not being able to sleep or stop thinking in something that already happened, and who did what, and when I see you, whatever, and you don't do anything about it. You only torment yourself, and you're angry all the time, and you repeat it all over again. So I always say what I think, and I never hold a grudge. When I say what I feel, I release myself of that burden that I'm carrying, and I try to fill my heart with kindness. And if I'm able to help, I will, even if someone hurt me before or whatever. Being alive today is wonderful because I get to see God's blessings around me, in nature, when I eat something, in everything you can enjoy and smell and feel. I really value it because we give it for granted.
Thank you, Joseph. Listen, the doll that you're holding is actually a piñata, and I think you're gonna like what's inside of it if you just turn it around. What is it?
Oh my God. This is something that leaves me
It's actually for you, Joseph. It's all yours.
really grateful and blessed, but it's too much. It's too much, but I think that I'll find some uses for it. When it comes to renting my own room, I could probably also help my children. And if I see anyone who needs help or money, you never know who needs food or medicine or other things, then this is something that I wasn't expecting today. And I'm really grateful to you guys.
It's all yours, and we're just trying to pay it forward. If you want, you can put your money away now.
Are you sure? It's too much.
You deserve so much more than that.
I would like to thank God first and foremost. There's something else that I'd like to share with you. It's a story that I used as a reference. The story says that there was a poor man in the forest, and he saw the king's chariot coming, shining like the sun in the distance. Maybe the king could give me some gold. I don't think he'll refuse. He approached the chariot and stood right next to it, opened the door, and surprisingly, the king then says, "Poor man, give me a coin." So the poor man is shocked by this request. He opened his bag and he angrily looked for the smallest coin. He gave it to the king. The king says, "God bless you, blah blah blah." He went back into the forest cursing. "Stupid king, why is he asking me for money?" Just cursing him, and when he got home, he flung his bag. It hits the floor, scattering all the coins, and the coin as small as the one he gave the king had turned gold. So then he said to himself, "Idiot, I should have given him all the coins. All of them would have turned gold." So then it's just like I said. If you give life a coin, life gives you a coin back. And I feel satisfied, grateful, and blessed. I wish that for all of us, tomorrow is twice as blessed, right? So I am just really grateful for everything you've done for me.
Thank you, Joseph, for sharing your wisdom and being an example for all of us. It's been a pleasure to meet you. We'll be looking out for you. Please take care. I hope you get to see your granddaughter soon, and we'll be in touch, okay?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.